Hi, welcome to American Sign Language, ASL, with Michael. I hope you'll enjoy following lessons I'm about to present to you. There are two parts here. The first one is the history of American Sign Language in North America. The second part of the lesson is you will have the opportunity to formulate the manual alphabet of American Sign Language using your hands and fingers. I hope you will enjoy this lesson. Happy learning! American Sign Language, the history. In the early 1800s, Thomas Hopkins Gallaudet, a hearing minister and a graduate of Yale University, met and became friends with a young deaf girl named Alice. Gallaudet took an interest in teaching the girl and succeeded at teaching her a few words. The girl's father, Dr. Mason Cogswell, encouraged Gallaudet to become involved with the establishment of a school for the deaf. So in 1815, Gallaudet headed for Europe in search of methods for teaching the deaf. He approached a number of program directors, the Braidwood Schools, the London Asylum, etc. But none of them were willing to share their techniques with Gallaudet. Fortunately, while in England, Gallaudet met up with the director of a Paris school for the deaf, a man by the name of Sicard. Sicard was there with two of his deaf pupils, Jean Massou and Laurent Clerc, who were also teachers at the school in Paris. They were in England giving demonstrations on how to teach the deaf by using sign language. The Paris school, which had been founded by the Abbé Charles Michel de la Paix in 1771, was using French Sign Language in combination with a set methodically developed signs. Gallaudet persuaded Clerc to return with him to the States, and in 1817 the first American school for the deaf was established in the city of Hartford, Connecticut, United States of America. Over time, the signs used at that school plus the signs that were already being used by deaf people in America evolved into what we now know as American Sign Language. It is important to note that sign language was being used here in America before Gallaudet and Clerc set up the school. One example that you might want to research more took place in Martha's Vineyard. At one time, many deaf people lived there, and all or almost all of the townsfolk knew how to sign, whether or not they were deaf. William G. Vicars, ED.D., January 1st, 2001. Now we will continue with the second part of the lesson. This part of the lesson is very much fun. Here are 26 letters of the manual alphabet of American Sign Language. As you can see, the first letter is A. The picture here is the formulation of the manual alphabet for the letter, and you will learn how to formulate this letter with your hand and fingers. I will be coaching you all the 26 letters by displaying with my hand a live and a clear way for you to see how to do them. You may be wondering throughout this part of this lesson, I will not be using my voice. It is typical that in American Sign Language classes, no voice is to be used. The way to learn this language is by seeing, not by hearing. Thus it is that the deaf and hard of hearing in the real world do not use their voices nor their ears. Let's get started. Thank you for joining me in this mini lesson today. I hope that you've learned a lot. See you.